Last Friday Shop Talk, everybody. Today's carry is I'm carrying my SogTac AU Compact Auto. Love this thing. It's thin, it's lightweight, and if y'all noticed, I carry this probably the most of any of my pocket knives. Yep, I do. I mean, it's got everything I need for even around here. The only thing is, when I get into the real dirty sand and everything, I know I've learned this from where I worked on the beach. I won't use anything like this. I'll use something, a liner lock, or just a nice folder that I can hose out, WD-40, and have it ready for the next day. Because when things like this get sand in it, it makes it a little bit hard to clean up. You know what I mean? And of course, I'm carrying my SogTac buoy. I was working on my shop again today. I'm feeling great about it. I'm making a lot of progress. I'm cleaning up after all the stuff I worked on the house so far. I had a very successful week on repairs that had to be repaired, and I saved us a lot of money from having to call out people to do what I do for a living, or did for a living. So that's nice. In other words, I wasn't at my workplace having to call a company to come out here while I was at work to fix something that I could do because I'm already here. Okay, enough said. So that's my SogTac buoy. All right, now, heads up, I told y'all at noon, these are my Glock 81 field knives. And I threw them today in the board because the weather is beautiful. I mean, I could be wearing short sleeve and shorts right now. It's what we do in Florida. This in the afternoon. This morning it was chilly. We had wind chill factors, and the weather it's just beautiful. So I went out there and threw my Glock 81 field knives. Now, if you see how used up these are, I've had these quite some time. This one I've had for years. Now, I don't have the 78. I know people are going to say it's not the 78. No, that's on my wish list. If I come across one on eBay and it's at a reasonable price, I would love to get one. But this is the first one I had years ago. Yeah, I got to clean them up. I threw them in the board. I told you, that's that pressure treated wood, and the chemicals and everything would just mess it up. So I always like to spray WD-40 on it. But as you can see, this is when they hit each other. You know, I go in that 4-inch circle, and they just skim up against each other, man. They just chip. And this is polymer handle. This is also the knife. I've been asked, what do you recommend as a throwing knife? And I always tell them the Glock 81 field knife. First of all, 34 bucks, people. I just ordered me another one this morning on Amazon for $34. I think they had the Dark Earth. I think they had that one too. But I went ahead and ordered me another one so I could show and tell a brand new one that doesn't look so beat up. But these are made in Austria. So what I recommend, I told people, you can also collect them. And then you got 4, you don't have to walk back and forth so much. But as far as throwing, I highly recommend this. It's just super well balanced. It's a lot of fun. You see some of those professional knife throwers that are crazy accurate and incredible throws. There's one guy, he throws the Glock a lot. I'm not sure if it was the 78 or this one, but he throws a Glock quite a bit. It just incredible throws. He actually does the half spin and full spin with this thing. And I've seen people do the no spin. But in any case, people ask me, I tell them, get this, because what you're getting for $34 is a knife you can actually use. I kept this in the back of my truck in the toolbox and actually used it, trenched it. I go to my truck when I was at a workplace and pulled this thing out and used it. I've had this one for years. I bought it for 34 bucks. It's still 34 bucks. It's just 5-star ratings on it, man. You can't go wrong with it. So pick out any color you want there. I called it flavor. Somebody criticized me and said it's not flavors, it's not candy. So these are the 4 flavors that I got. All right, so I got one coming tomorrow, so I'm gonna do a mail call. Yep, Amazon, ordered it this morning. I highly recommend it. Okay, now I pulled out this bad boy when I was in my knife room, and this is the Gerber LMF2. infantry survival knife. Now I did something different today. YouTube has allowed us to go from 60 seconds to 3 minutes on a short video. So I did a short video on this. It was under 3 minutes, but I couldn't do this in 60 seconds. And actually, I still left some stuff off. People understand, when we do a kind of show a knife in 60 seconds and throw out some specs, which I always have specs right here at the bottom of the camera, and I get those from the website. So people say, oh, that's not that, that's not this. Well, go Google it, go to the manufacturer, in this case, go to Gerber, and look up the specs, and you'll get exactly what I got right there. Okay, this is an awesome blade. Now, what I did today, I wanted to piddle because I got dead in the shop, and it's just quiet. I put a lanyard here at the top, and I put one here, even though you have leg straps. Okay, now I did a short video to explain it all, but I like to explain it on this format too. It's got a blade sharpener. It does work. It does work. I have tried it. It's MOLLE compatible. These leg straps are awesome compared to other leg straps I have on other knives. It's elastic right here at the bottom, but the threading right here is rubber, which keeps it from sliding. Yep, it keeps it from sliding down your pants. I love that. So that comes with the kit. This is not budget friendly, folks. This is not a budget friendly knife. I'll just tell you that right now. But it is a heavy duty knife. It is a survival knife that was designed specifically originally for air crewmen. Yep, to get out of a fuselage. So I explained it all. It's not full tang because of electrical reasons, cutting through wire, but it is heavy, and I used it at work quite a bit. You can see. Now the crazy thing is, I threw it today. I've thrown it before. It's just a whole different ball game. Not really. I always keep my finger right here at the bottom and throw it this way. But it's the Funk, heavy duty, and absolutely love it. But you can see there's only this much blade and this much serrations. It's like half and half. But this is made was designed originally for air crewmen. Now I did something different also. I added the ferrule rod to it. This is one I had, and by the way, Amazon's got some really nice ferrule rod selections. They got one like this. Okay, so I attached the ferrule rod on it. I did a short video of striking a fire. Alrighty. So one more thing, I wanted to let you guys know, because you asked me. You always ask me where I got this particular ferrule rod, because it's so compact. It fits every sheath I've come across, just about. I think a couple of times I might have had to drill a hole, but most of the time, 9 out of 10, it fits. They don't have this anymore. This is Orla brand. But you go to Amazon, check out ferrule rod. How'd that go? For sheaths? Maybe that'll do it. I got mine saved in favorites, I think. But there's one like this. Okay, and then there's one that looks exactly like this. Yep, and I think it's around 20 bucks, 25 bucks, 20 bucks for these. Now I was paying 30 something for these. They were expensive, but they fit in really nice, and you really can set up a really nice kit with it. Another thing is, I did a short video and told everybody, just to get more views. This is the Swiss Tech Stallard. The sheath, it's a molded sheath, and the rotating clip, people were complaining about it breaking on them. So I did this custom leather sheath a while back. I don't know if y'all remember. I sewed in made a leather sleeve for the ferrule rod. I think it just came out wonderful. And what I'm gonna do, because that's all I can do. I didn't buy any scales material, micarta. I still need to customize my Scout series. But I'm going to take this Swiss Craft TIG knife. This, by the way, is my favorite Swiss Tech knife. Yep. That's my micarta scales. And I'm going to attempt to make a custom leather sheath. Instead of making a leather sleeve, though, I think I'll just put some eyelets in the leather so this can screw on there. You know what I mean? So it might have a few more eyelets. It'll be a different look, but hopefully it'll just be a beautiful leather sheath. I'm running at 10 minutes. I apologize. Okay, got that covered. Okay, I think I got everything covered. So I need to do some editing. Hope everybody had a great Fast Friday. Have a great evening. And tomorrow is Saturday Salmagundi. I want to do an overhead shot of my dispatch knives. They've been so good to me. I want to do a dispatch knife video. Y'all take care. Sog out.